On the left hand side we have the Coupe 53, on the right hand side we have the 63S SUV. The Coupe roofline is just gorgeous. 53 comes with the round shaped exhaust tips and the 63 ones come with the quad exhaust tips. Hello guys, I am back today welcoming you all with this. Right in front of us we have the all new 2024 model GLE63S AMG SUV, and on the right hand side we have the all new 2024 model Mercedes AMG GLE53 Coupe. And in today's video, as we have both of these cars sitting right in front of us, I wanted to compare the 63 versus the 53 with the SUV versus the Coupe. So join me, I will be talking about the price, the performance, power, exterior, interior, and we will be also comparing the sound of the 53 and the 63. Right in front of us we have both cars facelifted, the all new 2024 model GLEs, and we are right now here in beautiful Atlanta with Mercedes-Benz, and both of these cars are non-OPF US spec cars, also looking very clean without the number plates in the front. So let's get it on and let's talk about the key facts. So let's start with the smaller brother, the GLE53. With the GLE53 we are talking about a system output of 435 horsepower coming from a 3-liter 6-cylinder AMG engine. We have 560 Newton meters of torque and do the 0 to 100 sprint in 5 seconds. On the left hand side we have the bigger brother, the 63S GLE, which is coming with a 4-liter V8 AMG engine producing 612 horsepower, giving us an output of 850 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 sprint in 3.9 seconds. Both of these cars are mild hybrids, coming with the starter generator, giving us another boost of 22 horsepower, 15 kilowatts. We have a top speed of 250 kph with the 53 and 280 kph with the 63. Comparing both prices, obviously the 53 is cheaper. The 53 starting base price for the SUV is at 112,000 euros in Germany, and for the Coupe we are talking about 120,000 euros in Germany. The 63 GLE starting base price for the SUV is at 164,000 euros in Germany, and for the Coupe version we are already talking about 174,000 euros in Germany. We have a big price push coming from Mercedes here. So let's get on and let's talk about the big differences and about the exterior. First things first, exterior paint, hyacinth red, gorgeous, making the car and all the parts look way better, more exposed. On the left hand side we have one of my favorite exterior options. It's called emerald green, and as you can see it's a bit darker, so the parts are literally hiding under that color. You can compare both cars, but we have the night package with the 63 GLE. With the 53 we don't have it, as you can see by the chrome parts. Talking about both fronts, you would say they look literally the same. There are a few main differences we have to look at when talking about the 63 and the 53. So let's step a bit closer. First things first, the intakes of the 53 is the exact same one as we have with the AMG line. With the 63 we have a specific one which is also real. Here we only have covers, so there's no real intake. We just have the airflow coming from the side, but it's more for the tires. Here in the front you can see we have real intakes. We still have some plastic covers, but here we have the intakes for the cooling. All in all, the body of the 63 is also way wider than the 53. You can maybe see it here from the side. Also by the stance of the car, when you step a bit further. There we go, you can instantly see it. All in all, they look quite similar, to be honest, as both have the exact same grille and almost the exact same bumper design. So which one would you prefer, 63 or 53? Now let's talk about the side. Talking about the side of the GLE63S SUV, I have to say the wheelbase of the SUV is larger than inside the Coupe. The Coupe is shorter wheelbase because it has to be a more sportier drive. Whereas with the SUV we have a more comfortable drive, we have way more space in the inside, and the car is way more practical when talking about the Coupe. But as you guys know me, I really don't care about practicality. I love the design. The Coupe roofline is just gorgeous, as you can see here from the the side. I really prefer that one. Makes the rear look even wider and more sportier in my eyes. As I mentioned, Coupe is way shorter in its wheelbase. I think it's 6 centimeters to make this drive more sportier. With the 63 we have a V8 bi-turbo 4matic Plus badge with the wider body. With the 53 we have the turbo 4matic Plus badge and no wider body. Also here the optional step out on the 53, but you can also get it for the 63 for sure. So talking about the tires and the wheels in specific, there is no difference at all. 53, both 63, 53 have the exact same options. We have the 22 inches here multi-spoke just finished in silver, and on the left hand side finished in black. The exact same ones. We just have the carbon ceramic brakes here with the 63, and with the 53 we have the base steel brakes. The tires are also the exact same ones. 285 40 ZR22 on the left hand side, you can see it's the same. But now let's talk about the rear. And here we have it finally. I always wanted to see how both look next to each other. On the left hand side we have the Coupe 53. On the right hand side we have the 63S SUV. So as I already mentioned, I'm a huge Coupe fanboy. You have less space and less headroom, but I love the rear design of the tail lights, the shape in total, also with the roofline. Whereas with the 63 SUV, which we have here, you have way more headspace, you have a larger trunk, you also have more trunk space, and you can also go with a 7-seater option. As I mentioned, we have the 63 V8 option here, which is different with the body, it's wider, and also by the exhaust tips. You can instantly see that. 53 comes with a round-shaped exhaust tips, also with the AMG engraved, and the 63 ones come with the quad exhaust tips, which are also AMG engraved in the inside. As we have the night package, they are finished in black right over here. All in all, which one would you guys prefer? Would you go for the 53 Coupe or with the 63 SUV? So now guys, it's time to talk about both interiors. On the right hand side we have the SUV with a beautiful brown, saddle brown interior, in addition with the black steering wheel, also here two-tone on the seats. On the left hand side we have the full black leather interior of the 53. And I have to say one thing, when talking about both interiors, there's not even one single difference. The only difference comes with the options. You have way more options with the 63 obviously, but with the 63 you can also go with the race mode, and with the SUV you have a bigger panoramic sunroof, and you can also go with the 7-seater option. But all in all, both interiors are exactly the same. Infotainment is the same, the steering wheel is the same. You can only go with the carbon fiber steering wheel with the 63 if I'm not mistaken, but all in all the entire interior unit is just a copy paste in both cars. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the Coupe interior with this spec option or the 63 interior with this spec option? Chat in the comment section below. So now it's actually time to compare both sounds. We will be talking about the 53 first, and then afterwards with the V8 mighty AMG 4 liter 612 horsepower. But let me tell you, the 53 sounds is also cool. Let's get on. 3, 2, 1, start up. So how do you guys like the 53 sound? I really like it as a daily driver. 6-cylinder, pretty decent sound, but if you want to hear something loud, then it's time for the 63. So 3, 2, 1, let's get on and start it up. So guys, which one would you prefer? V8 sound or in row 6? Obviously V8. I love this engine so much. The sound is even better when driving. Gorgeous. Lovely. I know your answer, it will be the V8. The V8 won the sound challenge, definitely. But all in all, how do you guys like it? So that's it basically for today's video, guys. Who do you think won the race? The AMG V8 powerful 63S with 612 horsepower SUV, or the very nice and decent gorgeous Coupe 53 in-row 6-cylinder 435 horsepower? Which one would you guys choose? Would you go for the left one or the right one? Let me know in the comment section below. All in all, I really enjoy the 53 as a daily option, but the 63 is the sweet spot. I love it. I really like it, and I will keep it as long as they produce them. I think it's also time to say goodbye to the mighty V8, and I think we will be seeing more of this engine and maybe no engine at all. Already looking forward to see you all again, and wish you an amazing day. I love you.